We're at the military base Volkel, and behind me are 54 F-16 fighter planes. And also on the base there are 11 nuclear warheads somewhere on the base. We're with a peace action camp who are just setting up in front of the base to draw attention to the fact that during the Christmas season, today it's Boxing Day, during the Christmas season we often talk about peace on Earth. Well, if we really want to have peace on Earth, we're going to have to get rid of these types of facilities and invest in peace rather than invest in weapons of mass destruction.
Op die manier.
Snap je? Ik heb mijn handen nodig, anders kijk als ik loslaat.
Zien ze ons niet.
We are here. We have a temporary camp here in front of the main gate, and instead of being in the forest, we have a piece of land in the forest, and there we have this action camp. But now we are here because it's more open, it's more clear, it's more people see it, and it's for a few hours.
Mariette, you've been doing this for a long time. How long have you been doing this?
Sinds vorig jaar Pasen hadden we hier een groot actiekamp. Eens in het jaar is er in Nederland altijd een paasmars. En daaraan gekoppeld is altijd een actiekamp.
Last year there was a camp with Easter, and every year there's like an Easter march. And that's at different places. And last year it was at a nuclear base here in Volkel, and there was a peace camp for 5 days. And after the peace camp, Mariette stayed, and yeah, she stayed and decided to have a permanent peace camp here. And she lives nearby, so it's easy to come and go. And there are a few other women that are there in the weekends, and it's getting more publicity now, and more people come. But she's active. Has been active for like 20 years now.
Ja, deze basis wil ik inderdaad. Ik wil dat die nucleaire bommen ontwapend worden. Die Amerikanen hier weggaan, terug naar hun land. Die bommen zijn hier binnengevlogen op een hele ondemocratische manier. Niemand wist daarvan. En de F-16's vervuilen heel veel. Er wordt hier de hele dag gevlogen met kerosine en ja, gevaar. Dus deze basis moet terug naar de natuur.
But what she wants is that the nuclear bombs are dismantled, and that Americans go home to their own country, because the bombs came here in a totally undemocratic way. Nobody knew it, and nobody had anything to say about it. And until today, nobody may know that they are there. Even people from the government who ask questions don't get answers. So she wants this place given back to nature, and the earth is meant for giving life and giving birth, and not for mass destruction weapons like nuclear weapons.
They just slashed the banner here.
Blijf naar de gang, kom. Nou, maar gaan voor een broek aan in eigenlijk.
Ja, die heb ik.
Ik wil het even niet filmen.
You don't want to meet them in a dark street, you know, alone. They're mad because of what we do.
We're standing in front of the police station in Uden, which is the town closest to the weapons base, the Volkel weapons base. And we're here delivering a letter to them demanding that they arrest a number of officials because there are crimes taking place on the base, and these officials should be enforcing the decision of the International Court of Justice, namely that nuclear weapons are illegal. So we're going inside to deliver the letter asking that the police arrest these people for these crimes. And I have with me Mark Ackerman, who's done a detailed study of the types of crimes that have been committed, and perhaps you could tell us a little bit of some of your conclusions and what we're doing here today.
We're here today to report some of the very serious crimes that are committed by the Dutch government and the Ministry of Defense, and some of the things we are going to accuse them of are preparation of war crimes, preparation of crimes against humanity, and conspiracy to commit genocide. And I think it's very serious charges, and I think the police should do something with that.
So these are crimes that have already been documented, that there are nuclear weapons on the base, and you're, with this letter that you've written, you're asking that some action be taken?
Yeah, we ask them to, well, it's an ongoing crime, we ask them to stop it immediately and investigate the things that are going on in the base.
So you're actually, the letter is addressed to the police and you're naming particular people that should be arrested or that should be stopped from doing these crimes?
Yeah, we are naming Wim Kok. He's the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of Defense, which are primarily responsible for this within the NATO policy and stuff like that, to which the Dutch government is committed.
So when you say preparations for crimes against humanity, that is namely that there are nuclear weapons here that would be used?
Yeah, the actual use of nuclear weapons would always be a crime against humanity, and it is being prepared. NATO and the Dutch government with that have always stated that they're willing to use nuclear weapons whenever they feel it's necessary. And they're preparing that. Dutch pilots are exercising with these nuclear weapons for actual use and stuff like that.
And the decision of the International Court of Justice was that it's illegal to be preparing for nuclear war and to have these nuclear weapons?
Yeah, the decision of the International Court of Justice was that the threat or use of nuclear weapons was illegal. And the situation in which nuclear weapons are here, when combined with this deterrence policy of NATO, can actually be regarded as the threat, as the International Court of Justice stated as well.
What next? I guess we'll see. There are other actions that are planned, and things are unfolding day by day. There are things happening at the base and in town, and we'll see what happens next.
Maar wie bent u?
Hi, I'm with them.
You're with him? Yeah, who are you?
I'm Kelly.
Please wait here. I come back, yeah?
Yeah, and then I can make a tape.
Maybe. I prefer.
Kan mooi lachen, hè?
Mr. Kelly,
Yes, sir.
I have received this from Mrs. Morse. Yes, I contact with the police and we do together this job. And I hope we finish it quickly for you and for everybody here. Yes?
Wat doe je voor je Engels, joh?
Please.
Paul, wie pakt de paal? Lopen. Lopen maar lopen.
Sorry. Yeah, it was a bit of a chaos because people were running onto the QRA. That's the place where the American Communication Center is, and people were caught and people were running, and it was a bit of chaos, and a lot of guards came, and they were pretty violent, some of them, and people were split up in small groups, and 2 by 2 they were sent to different police stations, and there where they were kept for 2.5 days. And that's pretty much for something like cutting a hole in a fence. It's a long time to be in prison, and two foreign people are now going to be sent out of the country and are still in prison.
Nee, want ik heb niks gedaan. Ik ben hier. En ik ben niet aangehouden. En het wordt gefilmd. Ik ben niet aangehouden.
Like this is signing off. Like this is the end of the story.
Really?
Yeah.
You get to see me in my cell too?
Yeah.
Ja, klopt ja.
Okay, we go downstairs.
It's quick because I have to go.
Yeah.
So signing off.
This is my room. spending the new year and working for peace, doing what I can from inside these four walls. It's kind of quiet and boring. Bye. Cops are watching us.